The Almohad Caliphate, or dynasty, also known as the monotheists or the Unitarians in Arabic, was a Berber Muslim dynasty established in the 1100s in the Moroccan desert. This Moorish dynasty would conquer the powerful North African empire known as the Almoravid Empire. They expanded their rule across northern Africa, including Libya and southern Europe, and Al-Andalus, which was Moorish Iberia at the time. Iberia is a mountainous range in between modern-day Spain and Portugal in southern Europe. Also, I want to make it clear, over time, countries and empires changed, and at this time, Portugal, ancient Leon Castle, Taifas, and Aragon were all kingdoms in what is now modern-day Spain and Portugal. At one point, the Almoravid Empire conquered all of southern Spain, Portugal, and the whole eastern coast of modern-day Spain. The Almoravids were a dynasty of Morocco who formed an empire in the 1000s. Their capital was Marrakech, a city they founded in 1062. The dynasty originated amongst the indigenous Berber tribes, which traversed the territory between North Africa and West Africa. The Almoravids were crucial in preventing the fall of Al-Andalus to the Iberian Christian kingdoms. When the Almoravids decisively beat a coalition of the Castilian and the Aragon's armies at the Battle of Sagranges. This enabled them to control an empire that stretched 3,000 kilometers from the north to south. The empire was set out on many conquests in the year 1053. The Almoravids began to spread their religious way to the Berber areas of the Sahara Desert. They would also spread their religious ways to the regions south of the desert as well. After winning over the Sanhedrin Berber tribe, they quickly took control of the entire desert trade route. The Almoravids' empire would soon fall from the inside due to Ibn Tumart. The Almohad dynasty would begin with Ibn Tumart, a devout member of one of the clans of the Berber tribe, the Masmuda. He advocated a return to core Islamic principles, emphasizing God's unity and denouncing the Almoravids. Ibn Tumart declared himself the Mahdi, sparking a movement of reform and opposition to perceived immorality. Many cities were ran by different princes of the Caliph, or governors, with many different families rising to power over cities or the whole kingdom. The Caliph, or Muslim religious ruler, would appoint most of his sons or local tribal governors. Ibn Tumart's successor, Abdi al-Mumin al-Kumi, expanded the dynasty's influence, defeating the Almoravids and controlling North Africa and Al-Andalus. The capital would be moved to Seville, marked by the construction of significant mosques. The Almohads replaced the Almoravids in Spain, initially invited to aid against Christian advances. They governed through appointed emirs, leading jihad against Christians before returning to Marrakech. The Almohad princes enjoyed a longer and more distinguished reign compared to the Murabids or Almoravid princes. Yusuf II, or Abu Yaqub Yusuf, and Yaqub I, or Yaqub al-Mansur, successors of Abd al-Mumin, were capable leaders. They displayed less fanaticism than their predecessors, with Yaqub al-Mansur earning the title, the Victorious. Mansur earned this title by defeating Alfonso VIII of Kassel at the Battle of Alarcus in 1195. However, the Christian states in Iberia became increasingly organized, preventing the Almohads from making significant advances. In 1212, Muhammad III al-Nasir suffered a decisive defeat against an alliance of Christian princes at the Battle of Las Navas. This would lead to the decline of the Almohad dominance. Subsequently, most Moorish territories in Iberia fell to the Christians, including the cities of Cordoba and Seville. The Almohads successfully expelled the garrisons left by Norman kings in coastal towns of Sicily. Their decline differed from the Almoravids they ousted, losing territories gradually due to tribal revolt. The Banu Marin, founders of the next dynasty, proved formidable foes. The last Almohad ruler, Idris II, was assassinated in Marrakech in 1269. With a more rigid fundamentalist stance, the Almohads imposed strict measures on non-Muslims, leading many to flee or to convert to Islam. Some, like the Maimonides family, sought refuge in more tolerant Muslim lands or Christian kingdoms. Initially hostile, the Almohads later allowed Christians to settle in their North African territories. They would also occasionally ally with the Kingdom of Kassel in modern-day Spain. The rise and fall of the Almohads would align with Ibn Khaldun's theory of Islamic history. This theory would talk of when Muslim leaders would seize power but gradually weaken, succumbing to outside forces. Their architectural legacy includes notable mosques like Tin Mall, showcasing their influence in North Africa. The Almohads would fall in Marinids in 1269, marking the end of their rule. Only the Moorish state of Granada remained, becoming a tributary state to the Christian kingdoms. The Nasrid dynasty rose to power in Granada after the Almohad kingdom defeat. They would rule until 1492, when Sultan Boa surrendered to the Christian Spanish kingdom. This would mark the end of the Reconquista. Please like and subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos. Add me on all social medias, which is Afric Network. And until next time, peace, one love.